MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to a special video. Now I gotta make a disclaimer here, just so there's no confusion. The video that you are about to see is a battle report. It was not created by MiniWarGaming, and it does not replace any MiniWarGaming content that you might see. It is a 30K bat rep. It doesn't replace one that we would create, it's an additional one. And the reason why is because Aaron from Cool Guys Nation purchased advertising spots with MiniWarGaming. That's why you're seeing this video. So for anyone that's tempted to leave a comment like, hey, what's MiniWarGaming, they're changing, and no, nothing like that. So regular content is going to flow the way that it is, and Cool Guys Nation will continue to make their videos, and it's a very good thing because Aaron is a good guy. So if you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to his channel so that he can make more 40K and 30K content, more battle reports, and add to the wargaming community. Thank you very much. Happy wargaming, and I'll see you in the next bat rep. Well, the next MiniWarGaming bat rep. Not the next, actually, that might be in the next Cool Guys Nation bat rep. Because there might be another intro like this to eliminate any possible confusion.
That's not fair. Hey everybody, Aaron here from the Cool Guys Nation, and welcome to a game of 30K. I am with
Pauly.
And you are playing?
Blood Angels and Knights.
Ooh, and I am playing Mechanicum, and I do have a Knight. Now, I've only played my army a few times. You guys have seen those, and you know that I've made a few mistakes, so I apologize if there's some rule mistakes. We're going to do our best not to make any mistakes. Also, if you're watching this on MiniWarGaming, thank you so much. If you want to get more content from the Cool Guys Nation, go ahead and click the subscribe button here or something, and that'll take you back to my channel. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this battle report. So we are playing 1,850 points, and I am bringing my Mechanicum army painted by Josh. I love them. I do know that these are proxies, but that's okay because they're beautiful, right? When they're beautiful, it doesn't matter if they're a proxy. That's the rules in my house, at least. All right, so we have a Mangos Prime. He has a Cyber Familiar, and he has the 3++ invulnerable save to shooting, so that is super fun. Then we have two groups of 3 Thalax cohorts, and one of them does have the upgraded weapon. Next, in our fast attack slot, we have our Vorax class battle Mantiple, and each of these are individual units. Next, we have 4 units of Castellax class battle Automa Maniples. Jeez, why do I pick an army with names that I can't say? It's super annoying. They have the 5+ invulnerable against shooting attacks, and they have +1 to the range of their explosion when their reactor goes off when they die. Next up, we have the heavy hitters. We have a Thanatar class Siege Automa Maniple, and he has his big gun. And then, of course, we have a Knight Paladin, and that is my 1850-ish points. I think I'm a little bit shy of 1850, but I think we're good to go. All right, let's take a look at the Blood Angels.
Over here we have the Warlord of the Force. This is a Questoris Knight Crusade Seneschal, led by a Cerasis Knight Lancer. Then over there we have the Scion Marshal, acting as my troop choice, and that is a Cerasis Knight Castigator.
That's a troop choice?
It is a troop choice. It's Knights, man. Knights are their own army.
That's true.
Yeah. He's objective secured too, which is such a rarity in 30K.
Wow.
So think about that.
Well, that's why we're not playing with objectives.
That's right, just kill points. So over on the Blood Angels, we have a Contemptor Dreadnought armed with 2 close combat weapons and 2 assault cannons, because that's something Blood Angels can do.
Wow.
Then we have the 20-man assault squad. They all have combat shields. 4 of them have power weapons, 2 power swords, 2 power axes, and the sergeant has a power fist and a plasma pistol and artificer armor.
Nice.
Then we have the Praetor. He is armed with a Paragon blade, a boarding shield, and melt bombs.
And this guy is super pretty. I don't know if I can get this sword on here. It's like a samurai sword. It's so cool. It's so cool.
It's the giant. He's compensating for something samurai sword.
Yeah.
And then we have the Sakaran tank with las cannon sponsons.
What's the armor on that?
That's 13 on the front and 12 on the side and back.
Okie dokie. All right, so we are going to be playing a kill point game, 6-turn maximum. This is the board using my new terrain. We got these beautiful rocks. We have decided that you can land on top of the rocks. if they have a flat surface, and the big rocks are going to be giving a 4-up cover save. These small rocks are going to be area terrain similar to a forest, and that's going to be a 5-up cover save. Same thing with this tree over here. We decided that this isn't really anything, it's just pretty, so that's okay with me. And then we are treating these, of which there's 3. There's 1, 2, 3. We're treating them as hills, so it's 3 inches to go up, but it's not difficult or dangerous terrain or anything. It's just going to be pretty much a standard hill. So that is the board. Let's figure out who's going to deploy. All right, so for deployment 1, 2, 3, we are doing Hammer and Anvil. 4, 5, 6, we are doing Dawn of War.
I think so, yeah.
3, Hammer and Anvil.
It is.
Excellent. Now let's go ahead and roll off to see who is going to pick their side. And I got a 3, you got a 5.
Choice is mine. And I'm gonna take this side over here. The smaller rock is easier to hide behind.
Okie dokie, shall we roll for who's going to deploy first?
Sounds good to me.
So glad you didn't take that season. 5, yay! I think I will go first
Okay.
and deploy first
Okay.
because I never win this roll. Even though we're playing long ways, it's probably a bad idea. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and deploy, and we'll be right back with deployment.
Let's use your special cool guy game die.
All right, so we're gonna try to seize the initiative, which I hope he doesn't because I moved everything really far forward.
Come on, cool guy.
No, that's the opposite. You lose turn 1.
No.
That's what happens, right?
Well, joke's on you, I already lost turn 1.
Yeah. All right, so this is my deployment. I have pretty much formed a big battle line, and he has done the same thing, only his robots are bigger than my robots. And then your jump pack guys are in reserve?
Yes.
And there are any special reserve rolls for them, or just regular rolls?
By a deep strike, and this is me using the unified front strategy. Keep the infantry off the table until I'm ready to do something with them. That way my opponent faces nothing but armor 13. Anything that can hurt armor 13 is already useless.
That's true. All right, so we are gonna go into Mechanicum, turn 1. All right, so I did have scout moves, which I just did. I actually moved my guys backwards because he pointed out that there's a bunch of armor 13. So we will see what I can do about that going into turn 1. All right, so we're gonna pretty much just move everybody up 6 inches, which I have pre-measured. These guys are going to shuffle back just a little bit, kind of waiting for his guys to come down from the sky. Don't know why I'm telling him that, but I did. So he's gonna move forward 6. He's gonna move forward 6. Once again, we are treating these as hills, so he has to go 2 forward, 3 up, and 1 over, which I believe adds up to 6. These guys are gonna stay put right where they are. They're perched out, you got a pretty good view. These guys are gonna stay put as well. And I really don't wanna get charged immediately. So I'm just gonna move him up about 5. And he's gonna shuffle up underneath them. That is my movement. All right, so we are in the shooting phase. Neither of us have psychers, so we're just gonna be continuing to skip that. My Thalax have a photon thruster cannon, which is range 48 inches, strength 6, AP 2, heavy 2, lance blind, gets hot. And they are gonna be shooting into your tank on the other side of the table. So 2 shots of ballistic skill 4, so hitting on 3s. And we have 1 gets hot, so I will roll his armor for that, which is 4+. And he's okay with a 6. But we do have a hit, so it's lance, so your armor goes 12. Mm-hmm. And it's strength 6, so I need a 6.
That's correct.
And that is not a 6. All right, we're gonna be doing the same thing here from him to the knight. Again, hitting on 3s, and that's 2 hits. I assume your shields are on the front.
Oh yeah.
And then this brings your armor down to 12, so 6s again. Ooh, that's 2 6s.
Oh, brutal.
AP 2, blind. I don't know, you're probably immune to blind.
And definitely immune to blind, so okay. Vehicle.
4 up in bone?
3 up, because he's the warlord.
Oh, fine, whatever, 3 up in bone. Oh, 1 goes through.
1 point of damage.
1 hull point.
Shot. Well done.
Yeah, cool. I did a damage to a knight. I feel good about myself. All right, so we are just within 24 inches of his multi-melta. I wish I took more than 1. Maybe I'll survive to get within to 18. So we have 1 shot hitting on 3s, and that's a 4, it'll hit. Strength 8, so 5s to glance. And that's a 3, so nothing. All right, so we don't have a lot on the table that can hurt anything because everything else is pretty much strength 6, which just leaves our knight and our giant robot thing. And he is going to fire the Helix Plasma Mortar. He has to remain stationary to do that, which he's done. It's 12 to 48 inches, Ordnance 1, Barrage, Large Blast Plasma Wave, and it is strength 8, AP 2. We're going to target it onto your... I forgot what it's called already. The Contemptor. And if I get a direct hit, it goes on to the Knight. We are Ballistic Skill 4.
All right, let's scatter.
Ballistic Skill 4. Ew!
Oh no, it's
6 inches.
Pretty safe to say you hit the Knight, but just the Knight.
Okie dokie. 5s to glance the Knight.
And roll that since it is an ordnance.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Nothing.
worse. That's worse!
Nothing.
All right, so the Knight Paladin is going to try and do the same thing. We're putting it right over here with the Icarus Cannon, Ballistic Skill 4.
Battle Cannon first.
Battle Cannon, I'm sorry.
Direct hit from
Direct
first
hit,
shot.
woohoo!
Hits both of them, do the second shot.
1-on-1. Give me another one. Hey!
Whoa.
There we go.
All right, well done.
All right, let's roll them up. All right, so
Who are you hitting first, the Knight?
the Knight. We're gonna do the Knight first.
Okay.
So that's a 1 again.
Reroll.
And that's a 1. That die is fired. We're moving on. Moving on to a new die for the second one. That is a 2. Reroll. That's a 3. The Knight is safe.
Nothing.
All right, let's do the Contemptor. Same thing. No. Listen, die. Listen to me right now. This is what you need to do. Hey,
Whoa,
penetrating hit, but you have a
my force field
invuln.
can stop it. My force field does not. Roll for damage.
Wow. Let's see. Come on, show me a 6. 3.
Oh, that's just crew shaken. No big deal.
Okay, what's he down to?
2 hull points, and he can only snap fire next turn.
Look at these really awesome little magnetized die that the camera can't even pick up because they're so small. That's really cool. Okay, twin-linked Icarus Cannon, I think is all that's left.
Yes.
All right, so it is heavy 4 twin-linked, but I am snap firing because of my other big gun. So twin-linked.
Actually, you're snap firing because you're shooting a ground target. That thing has Skyfire.
Exactly. Oh, it's Skyfire. Okay. That's a 6.
All right,
one hit.
1 hit.
And we need a 6 again, yes?
Yes.
No. All right, so that is the end of turn 1 Mechanicum. We did 1 hull point to this Yellow Knight, who I'm gonna call Bumblebee, and hopefully it makes you upset because I'm mad at him. And we are going to bottom of turn 1 Blood Angels. Bottom of turn 1, movement phase.
Okay, so we're moving my Knight Lancer 13 inches forward thanks to his Warlord trait, which is pretty sweet. Doing the exact same thing with the other Knights. Really coming in hot over here.
Hi.
Then we're advancing the Contemptor a comparatively slow 6 inches.
Oh, what about your tank?
Tank is standing stock still because he's shooting.
Okay.
So, since he is barely within potential charge distance of the opposing knights, I'm going to actually unload my lance on him. So that is 6 shots at Ballistic Skill 5 since he is the Warlord. They absolutely all hit.
Oh, I'm using your dice for now.
And it's only Strength 7, but his Warlord trait gives him +1 to the penetration roll. So 5 ups will do some damage.
And I am shields on the front.
Yes. Oh, look at that. 2 penetrating hits and 2 glancing hits.
Okay, which one would you like me to take first?
Roll the glances.
Okay, 4 up. Can't fail these.
Whoa! 2 hull points of damage.
And the
Penetrates.
penetrating hits. Take 1.
1 gets through. Now let's see if the penetrating hit causes extra damage. It does not.
Okay,
So 3 hull points of damage. That was better than I expected.
Down to 3.
So I really want that knight to go bye-bye, so I'm going to focus all my shooting energy on him, so the other knight's going to unload on him as well. So let's see what happens here.
And which gun is this?
This is the Mauler pattern bolt cannon that he's holding. Only
3s?
only has Ballistic Skill 4, so hits on 3s.
Okay, strength.
7, but +1 to armor penetration, thanks to the Warlord trait. So the 5s and the 6s do some damage.
Okay, which would you like me to take first? Glance or
Glancing.
Glance 4 up.
Gets
Nope.
right through.
And pen. All right, take
All right.
1 more, down to 2.
Alright, my sadly shaken Contemptor is going to fire both of his assault cannons at the nearest Vorax. He needs 6s to hit. Oh wow, and he hits with 3 of them.
And these are toughness 6.
4 up to wound. 2 wounds, and I believe you have a 6+ feel no pain.
So I do not get a save, which means he takes 2 wounds. He is down to 1. Thank goodness my robots are tough.
Okay, so my Sakaran battle tank is going to unload on his undamaged automaton back there. I'm going to fire the accelerator autocannon first.
How many shots?
That is 7 shots, and this is twin linked.
Hitting on
3+. So we have 3 misses. Going to reroll those real quick. Okay. Predictably, a lot of hits.
Strength.
7 AP4 rending, so 2+ to wound.
3s. Strength 6. Toughness 6.
Oh, okay. Well, 3 wounds, so he's gone.
He's gone. Squish.
All right, so my Knight Lancer is going to try and charge the opposing knight, and I need a 9 to do this, so it's kind of a long shot. Let's see what happens. No, 7 dead average. All right, so just to do the end of turn 1 recap, the combined firepower of both my knights did 4 hull points of damage to the enemy knight. I did 2 damage to one of the Voraxes and totally killed another one of the Vorax. So, end of turn 1.
All right, top of turn 2, we are going straight into the movement phase. These guys are relentless, so he's going to move up 6 so that he can try to take a shot on the knight. The knight is going to move up within an inch of your knight.
Bring it.
Hello. And he's going to move up 6 inches-ish to right there. This guy's going to move up 6 inches as well, which I forgot to measure, so I'll measure that in a second. This one's gonna hide. He's a hidey McHider. These ones, however, are coming forth. Coming forth! He is gonna stay put. This guy's going to move up 6. And this guy's going to move up 6, which is going to put him within 18, because I measured it. And I just need to measure and move this one. This guy's moving forward 6 inches, which is gonna put him exactly at the bottom of the hill. I'll move him forward, but I know for a fact he can't stand there, so we'll just treat it as such. These guys are not moving. All right, so my Warlord is going to try and repair the knight on a 5+, and he rolls a 1. Boo, 1, boo. All right, so we're gonna take my 1 shot at your knight that can hurt it. Well, 2 technically. Hitting on 3s, 1s are get hot, so fortunately it doesn't get hot. 1 hit, it is Lance, strength 6, so we're looking for 6s. No, it's a 5.
So close, but so far.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again with the guy right here onto this knight as well. And we have 2 hits, and then we need some 6s. Show me more 6s, come on. Oh, that's 1 6.
Taking his 3 up save.
Nope.
Oh, he fails it.
Yay, down to 4. All right, so my Vorax has 1 shot at your knight with the lightning gun, hitting on a 3, and that's a 2 fail. Next, we are going to shoot the multi-melta at your knight as well. And I believe he's still in the front arc, so no biggie. 6 will hit. Strength 8.
Plus 2d6, you're definitely within 12 inches.
Yeah. I'll take that. So that's
and
5.
Still nothing.
5 plus 8.
6.
No, 5 plus...
Wait, no, that's a glancing hit.
Yeah, glance. Glance. Give
I'm
me,
still okay with that.
Give me your invone. Yeah, use your die. Oh, he makes it. All right, our big giant gun is going to go ahead and shoot at the Contemptor again. Oops, drop and die. Right in the middle. Well, yeah, let's go as close to the knight as possible. And we are going to go 4 inches.
I'm pretty sure it's a big whiff.
Don't say things like that.
Big whiff.
No.
So awesome.
All right, the knight is going to rapid fire battle cannon back over here. I don't even think I need to roll the scatter because it's going to be a direct hit, right?
Oh, no, it's a big whiff too. 8 inches missed before, so 8 inches definitely misses again.
4, but we might hit the tank.
Okay, let's measure this carefully.
Let's check the tank.
If you centered, I think you might have had a chance. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, is it still over him?
Let's see, if we did it from the front, of him.
Yeah.
So it's the front, over 4 inches that way. Yeah, I think you still clipped me.
Yay!
You're good.
All right, 1 more shot. And, oh no!
That might actually get you!
I know! So we have 8 inches.
8 inches from the front of
The front right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So move forward about half an inch from there.
Okay. Well, here, let's put this guy down at the ground.
Yep.
See where that's
So-
at. It lands right
Oh
about...
no! Well, I hit both. I hit both.
You hit my knight, but you hit yourself as
Yeah.
well.
Would you like to roll it on me?
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay.
No!
Oh, 1! Okay, the knight needing 5s. And you can't jink because you weren't the target. That's a pen.
Yep. And that is side armor, so no force field for me.
Really?
It is.
Wow.
No extra damage.
2.
So
1
1
damage.
health point.
Okay. I'll take it. Next, we're going to fire the Icarus autocannon at the knight in front of him. We're also going to fire the heavy stubber, but it can't do anything, so whatever. So hitting on 6s, twin linked. And that's nothing.
Shooting like an orc.
Shooting like an orc. Well, I think I'm going to go for the charge, mostly because I have to. So we have a 4-inch charge on both of them. We'll roll the closer one to me first. And he's going to be in. Hello. And then 4-inch charge for the other one. And that's a 5, so he's going to be in. Now, they do get Hammer of Wrath.
Okay.
So
what's your strength?
Strength 6.
Not good enough.
Not good enough. So your Hammer of Wrath fails. This guy we need to measure from the bottom of the terrain. Do you think you could do that for me?
Absolutely.
Oh no, yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
So that is going to be a 5-inch charge.
5-inch charge. Here we go. He is going to make it in as well. And then the knight, pretty much just hoping not snake eyes. And we have
yeah,
10
he's
inches, so
definitely
he's definitely in.
Knight fight.
Night fight. Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
So we're going to start over here. I'm probably going to die, but hopefully not. So
All right. My
what do you
Tempest
got?
Warblade is going to allocate 2 attacks at each of the robots that I'm fighting. So let's do the 2 attacks against him, hitting on a 3+. 1 hit. Now
Strength.
Strength 10, AP 2.
Okay.
What?
3, there's a 3. There's a 3.
it's a 3,
I
okay.
saw it. There's a 3.
So
On
that's
camera.
1 wound, but it has deflagrates that causes an extra automatic hit. So that's 2 wounds on him.
Okay, and I don't think I get an armor
AP
save.
2, you got nothing.
Yeah.
And then 2 attacks at the other guy, also hitting on a 3.
Okay.
1 hit, 2+ to wound, and deflagrate, so my extra hit. That wounds as well, so 2 wounds on each.
Fantastic. All right, so they are both down to half, but they are holding on, which means they get to attack back, and we are going to smash. Do you mind if I roll them at the same time? Does it matter? So that's going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
We got 1, strength 10, so wounding on
3+.
3s to glance. That's a 5. It's a penetrating hit.
Roll to see if you get any extra damage. You need a 6.
Oh, right. I need a 6. Give me a 6.
No!
That's a
1 whole
5.
point worth of damage, so I'm down to 4.
It's AP 2, so it's +1.
I factored that in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you silly robot. Silly robot. All right, stomp attacks. He rolled a 3.
So the little stomp template, I'm going to put both of them so it hits both the robots.
Yep.
Let's see what stomp number 1 does. It does a strength 6 hit to each. Let's see
Okay.
what stomp number 2 does.
Nothing.
Alright, so rolling the wound for this guy.
So 5s.
Yep, nothing. And rolling the wound for that guy.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think I've ever seen stomps do nothing. Okay. All right, so we are going at the same time. Why don't you go ahead and roll yours up first?
Okay, sounds good. I have 4 attacks with my lance that hit on 3+, thanks to my extra weapon skills, due to my being the warlord. All 3 hit. And these are strength D, so this is going to be a whole lot of hurt.
He's dead.
2 death blows, pretty safe to say he explodes.
Yep, but he gets to attack back before he dies.
These are -1 to hit, thanks to my shield, so 5+.
5s.
Uh-oh, 2
I get
hits.
2 and strength D. Why am I rolling these purple dice? They keep failing me.
Well,
Oh.
that's 1 normal hit. I
Yep.
get my 4-up invulnerable save against that, though. Blocked it.
Oh, that's not good. Bye-bye, knight. And then I do get to smash attack.
Mm-hmm.
-1 weapon skill.
Yep.
So 5s.
Oh, no, actually, it's only he's a monstrous creature. Only gargantuans and super heavies get the -1. So you hit me on a 4+.
Okay, but I miss anyways.
You still missed.
Still miss. And I think you won that combat.
I definitely won the combat. I'm going to do my stomps, though, and then we got to resolve the explosion. From
Oh, right, we do. All right, let's do it.
so
Stomps.
3 stomps.
Yay!
All 3 are going to go onto that robot.
Obviously.
Stomp number 1,
Nothing.
Stomp number 2, strength 6. And
Yep.
stomp number 3, also strength 6.
So 2 5 pluses.
wounds. Ooh, make 2 saves.
Just regular armor save?
Yep.
Okay, 3 plus. And we make them both.
Boring stomps.
Boring stomps. All right, explosion. All right, catastrophic damage roll. That die is the center of where my model was. And of course I hit it because I'm mean. So it is going to go 5 inches that way, which we're going to measure. And I don't have a super giant blast. We're just going to have to do it with tape measures, and we'll come back and tell you what it hits.
Time to wound him.
All right.
What's the toughness?
Toughness 5 or 6. We'll look at it. So we rolled a 4, which was pretty bad, but only this guy gets hit, and he gets hit by the edge of it. So go ahead and roll a die.
That's
2.
not a wound. He's
That
fine.
is not a wound.
Very underwhelming Titanic explosion.
He's coming for your knight. He's coming.
Bring it.
You
You can bring it.
broke my toy. Bottom of turn 2, the only thing that's moving is Mr. Contemptor, and he's just going to go right up to this die. And I wonder what he's going to do next. All right.
Probably just stand there.
Probably just stand there. Shooting phase?
Well, wait, reserve roll.
Oh, reserve roll. Yeah.
Let's see if my jump pack troops come in. I'm honestly kind of hoping they don't because I want to thin the ranks a little bit, but I don't have a choice. Oh, they're actually not in.
Wow. All right, so the tank is going to throw all of its firepower over here. Now, I am mean, and technically he is in cover, and he's a monstrous creature and all that stuff, but
That's fine. You can get your cover save.
it's okay. If I need it, which I think I do.
You'll definitely need it.
All right, so what are you rolling up first?
Twin linked accelerator autocannon. 3 ups to hit with rerolls. Wow, a lot of misses. Good thing for twin linked.
Yep. And a little
Okay with that. 4 hits. I'm gonna need 5 plus to wound.
Strength 7.
Yep. Oh, nothing.
No wounds.
Okay, 2 las cannons. Let's see if those do me a little better. 1 hit. All right, that's a wound. So you can get cover save for that. And then let's bounce my heavy bolter off your armors to be thorough over here.
Okay.
2 hits. Oh, nothing. Big surprise.
All right, so 1 5-up cover save, and I make it.
Oh no, brutal. Contemptor Dreadnought's going to charge in there. Anything but Snake Eyes and he's in.
Fail.
All right. Well, he rolled an 11 anyway, so we're in.
Yeah.
So the Contemptor Dreadnought's going to do his Hammer of Wrath on the nearest automata. It wounds, make an armor. Oh no, wait, it doesn't. It's only strength 7, and you are toughness 7. Nothing from that. Then his normal melee attacks.
What initiative is he?
Initiative 4.
Oh, okay.
So 2 of them hit, and 2 plus to wound. Pretty safe to say that automata is done, and it is.
I get nothing, no save.
Nothing.
Oh, bye. Now he does explode, so we're gonna have to deal with that.
I think it's on a d6 he blows up. Or sorry, on a roll of 6.
Well, I still get to roll it.
All right, we're gonna do the sword attack against him. 3 ups hit, so 2 hits. 2 ups wound, so that's 2 wounds, and there are some more deflagrate wounds, but it doesn't matter. 2 is more than enough to kill him.
Bye. And now I get 2 explosion rolls. Show me 6s. No.
Nothing. They're only strength 6 explosions anyway, so they wouldn't hurt my robots.
It made me feel better. Go ahead.
Okay, 4 attacks with the lance coming at the automata.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 3s.
On 3s.
So astonishingly, only 1 hits.
I'm sure he's still dead.
Destructor. Oh, that's a destroy.
6.
Death blow. He's gone. Totally gone.
We're gonna do our consolidating roll.
5 inches coming at you, because why wouldn't I? See the consolidate roll over here for the knight. 2 inches. And the Contemptor Dreadnoughts. 6 whole inches. That's like an extra move. There we go.
Yeah. Hello.
Bring it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so just to recap, all of the knights and the dreadnoughts very predictably stomped out their opponents, destroying all opposition in front of them, but now they're totally wide open to the enemy shooting, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, we will. All right, top of turn 3. These guys are gonna stay where they are. Well, actually, they're gonna shuffle over just a little bit. There's really like no point in him running away, but he's gonna run away. At least a little bit. Well, like that. So he stays and melt a gun. Those guys are gonna stay on top of the hill. This guy's going to hide like the little coward that he is. However, this one's going to move up. And this one's going to move up within an inch. And that's all I have left. I think I'm going to get tabled. I think that's about what's about to happen. But I will not give up. Shooting phase. Both of these guys are going to fire at your dreadnought. Hitting on 3s, we're firing the lightning guns. One will hit, strength 7, so we need 5s. And that's a 2. You fail me.
Oh.
You fail me, robots.
Actually,
The fearless leader with his ballistic skill, hopefully better than everybody else, is going to shoot his plasma gun into the night. Hitting on 3, strength 7. You have side armor, right? Oh, that's a 1. Why? A 1. Armor save from the Gets Hot. Yay!
You're fine.
All right, our strength 6 lance is also going over here. And we might need to check this because it might be on the side.
it's definitely side.
I didn't ask you, where's your shield? I assume
Shield
on the
is to
side.
the front.
Okay, shield in the front. All right, so 2 shots hitting on 3s. Don't roll 1s. Yay! Lance. Strength 6. No.
Oh, nothing.
And then we have 2 more coming from on top of the hill. From this guy right there. Shooting down here.
That will
Hitting
hit
on
the shield.
3s. Yes, it will. Gets hot. And
He's
he
fine.
takes a wound.
Oh, who does he go?
He
You're right,
has-
4+.
Is 4+. But does he hurt him? No.
No.
This is where I get my direct hit. Yay! I do. So side armor, strength 8, against 13s, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's a Bork. You can reroll because it's ordnance.
Oh, right, ordnance. Yes. Nope, same thing.
Oh no!
So both of my Vorax are going to try and take out his dreadnought. This one I'm going to declare first. Would you like to overwatch?
I'll do it.
Okay.
2 assault cannons, 6 is the hit.
One
hit
hit.
from the first one. And 2 hits from the second one, 3 hits total. For 2 wounds.
Okay. And he goes down to 1. That was some good overwatching. All right. 8-inch charge. 7 is not going to make it. And then we can't fail. So he's going to go in. And I believe that you are a higher initiative than I am. So you get to go first, sir.
No, the Vorax are actually 4. I checked that.
You're right. They're 4. We get to go at the same time.
Make your attack first.
I'm going to smash. What's your weapon skill?
That is 4, so 4 on 4.
No, I'm weapon skill 3.
Oh, okay, so 4 on 10.
1. I rolled a 1.
No. Alright, making my attacks back. It's 4 attacks. We 3's to hit. 2 hits. And that is 1 dead Vorax.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bottom of turn 3, Blood Angels. Not a whole lot going on over here, just getting even more up in his grill. Contemptor Dreadnought is advancing. So is the Knight. And this Knight is going to get 1 inch away from his Warlord to deliver the death blow. See if the Assault Squad joins the fray. They come in on a 3+. They do!
Where are they going?
They're going to land right here and hopefully not scatter totally off the table.
I hope they do.
I'm sure you do.
No.
Uh-oh, it's kind of close actually, because I have to get all of them onto the table. And there are 20 of
I
them.
give a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's see if you can place them. We'll be right back. I think they made it.
It was a little close, but they did make it.
They look, no, they're blood angels, right?
Yes.
So I think you should be allowed to arrange them into a heart.
Tell you what, why not? There's your red heart for cool guy wargaming.
There we go. All right, so what are you gonna do with them?
They're gonna run.
Are they not gonna shoot at this guy?
Ooh, they're bolt pistols?
I thought there was some plasma.
There's literally 1 plasma pistol. No, they're gonna spread out because that mortar is brutal.
Okay.
There, 5-inch
5
run.
inches.
See how spread they can get now?
All right, you spread them out, and we'll come back and take a look.
Okay.
Spread them out.
All right, that's how I spread them out after their runs. Now they are very...
Since I'm losing, I'm gonna be that guy.
He's within 1 inch.
No, I'm just-
Let's get him back.
I'm just kidding.
There we go.
All right, shooting.
All right.
Dreadnought.
Does this guy have 1 wound left, or does he have 1 wound?
He has 1 wound left.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna finish him off with my shooting. Let's
Okay.
let's do that.
You can use my dice. It's okay. You can beat me with my own dice.
All right, so we have the Dreadnought's assault cannons firing at this guy.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Twin linked.
No, they are not.
Okay.
But that's
they all
still
hit
a
anyways.
lot of hits.
Strength 6.
Strength 6, AP 4. So unless
Okay,
they're literally
4s.
all 1s, he's dead. Oh yeah, 4s. He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
Oop.
It's magnetized. This knight shooting at my HQ. And what is he shooting?
He's firing his lance, and
Okay.
that's gonna be 2+ to hit because he's the warlord.
So, you got
So, oh, 1 miss. And that's going to be 2+ to wound because it's strength 7 versus toughness 5.
Yep.
So, no, actually only 3 wounds.
Okay, but
And
I do have a 3+ invulnerable save from shooting on my warlord.
oh, and he takes 2 wounds.
That actually might kill him. Let me check. And that will squish my HQ.
So,
You can shoot over here. You can do this.
yeah, this guy's gonna shoot, but I'm trying to decide what I want to shoot at. Yeah, okay. You sold me on it. Well, I was thinking about finishing him off. I wasn't really, you know.
The robot hiding behind the tree?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I think this is the bigger threat.
But I'm not gonna kill it. I'm just gonna weaken it.
But you can charge him.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. 3 ups to hit with my big ol' bolt cannon. Wow.
Oh, 1!
Okay, and it's strength 7, so I do need 5 ups to wound.
Yes, because he is toughness 8.
Correct. So that's
Still
2
not
wounds,
bad.
AP 3.
AP 3.
Yes.
Oh. So I am 2+ armor, and I still take a wound. Yay! This is actually his second wound, but that means I should have made a will not die roll, which he does not pass, so he does have 2 wounds. So the tank is within range of my jump infantry on the mountain.
Fire the accelerator autocannon first. 3 ups to hit, twin linked. That is 1 miss. Rerolling that.
Stop it.
All right, so it's strength 7, so that is
There's toughness 5.
2+ to wound. And they all wound, and it's AP 4. So you get your feel no pain, but that's it.
Yep. So for the first one, he is dead. And how many more wounds are there? 4?
Actually, they have 3 wounds each.
Oh, sweet. So he's down to 1 now. 4 more? Right?
Yes.
Should just roll them all at the same time. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, wow, good feeling.
So I save 2, I lose 2. He goes down to death. And the other one goes down to 2. But this big gun is taken out, and that's what's important.
2 las cannon shots from the tank. 3+ to hit, 1 hit. 1 wound, and that is strength 9, AP 2, so no feel, no pain, and it's instant death.
No, strength, toughness 5. Strength
Oh,
5.
you're right.
Not double. Not doubling me out, but I don't make it anyway.
No, okay.
So he takes a wound. Bloop.
Yeah, I thought they were tough.
Alright, so assault phase.
7-inch charge for the knight.
I am a monstrous creature, so I do believe I get to overwatch.
That is accurate, but I don't think anything you can overwatch with can hurt me, because you cannot overwatch the
Yeah,
mortar.
I don't think there is either. So go ahead and do it.
7 inches. Oh, I make it. Boom.
Alright, so I have nothing to overwatch with that can hurt him, so...
Hand-to-hand combat. Hammer of Wrath. That is
You
a...
can roll it. It's cocked. It's okay.
You're gonna get your armor save, it's not gonna matter. I do wound you with the Hammer of Wrath attack, but make your 2-up armor save.
I will.
There we go. And now my sword. This can actually do some damage. Need... What's your weapon skill? Definitely not 4.
Definitely not 4.
So 3 ups to hit.
Yep. 3 hits.
Now 2 up to wound.
Yep.
2 wounds. And thanks to Deflagrate, that generates 2 more hits. So rolling the wound with those. So 4 wounds total.
Okay, and I have just the 6 up, or do I get my
6 up invulnerable save from your automatic shielding.
I save none of them.
And
That's
you're
4
done.
Wounds, and he's dead, right?
Yeah, you're 6 wounds. Oh wait, no, you're 8 wounds.
I'm 8 wounds. I'm putting him back.
All right, he's tough. He's got 2 wounds left.
He's got 2 wounds left. Hey, I don't even have to move the die.
Look at that.
So smash attack back.
Bring it.
Hitting on a 4.
You hit.
Hey. Strength 10. So.
Oh, it's a penetrating hit.
Yay!
Get another 6 and you can turn the tide. Whoa!
God, so how many wounds is that?
That's D6.
Oh my god!
Exactly 4 hull points worth of damage. You did it with your single smash attack.
does that mean I can actually maybe, if I kill that,
You're still in the game.
I'm still in the game. I was gonna quit.
All right, let's roll for the explosion, though.
Let's do it.
That is the Titanic explosion. It's gonna go.
But it's gonna
exactly
deviate.
in the center of him. Let's see
Yep.
how it deviates.
I hope it deviates far away from me.
I hope it lands right in the middle of your stupid robot.
Direct hit.
Oh, that's a direct hit.
So is that the D table on him?
Yep.
So the strength 10 does hit him.
That's
and a wound.
And you get your automatic save.
Automatic save.
But automatic shielding save when you make it.
Yay! Top of turn 4. Okay, so not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. He still has this giant tank over here. Still a pretty hard battle. I think he's gonna turn around and go this way because his guns are better against them. And he needs to, he's monstrous creature, right? So no move through cover.
Monster creature doesn't move through cover. Mm-hmm.
It has move through cover.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's going to go like this. And we'll get this die out of the way. These guys, we need to try to get within 18 inches of this knight. So let's see if that is possible. So they are actually already within 18, so that's fine. And then these guys need to shuffle around so that he doesn't get cover, and make it a little bit more difficult for him to pick his shield. All right, so we're going into the shooting phase. Both of these squads are going to be attacking your knight. I assume you're putting your shield on this side.
I will do that for this turn.
Yeah, because he has the big gun. So, big gun first, hitting on a 3. It hits. Needing a 6. It does not get it. The 2 lightning guns, because we are within 18 inches now, both hit. And then that's strength 7, so also needing a 6. Nope.
Actually, for the side armor, you only need 5.
Oh, really?
Side armor 12.
Okay, so we got 1.
Glancing hit. Let's see if I block it with the shield.
And you do. All right, so the other side, which does not have the shield, 2 shots hitting on 3s. Both hit, and 5s. Ah, 2 4s. Of course it's 2 4s. So that's a whole big pile of nothing there. So he's going to shoot his big blast. It's 12-inch minimum distance, so if I get a direct hit, I need more dice in my hand.
That's a slight scatter. Roll 1 more.
Hey!
Oh, only 2-inch scatter. So whatever. You still get 4 guys.
4 guys. Wounding on 2s. And
2 more guys.
Oh, 2 more guys?
You get 4.
I did. Hey!
And let's see if their combat shields stop.
Watch,
any
you're gonna
of
roll
those
4
big 6-up invul.
4 6s right now. That's what's gonna happen. Nope,
Oh,
I
nothing.
killed
You
4
did get all
guys.
4. Congrats.
Yay! Did I have to take a leadership test? That's 25%. No, it's
It is
not.
because
It's
there's
20
21
guys.
men,
Yeah.
21 men.
Oh, because of the leader.
Yeah.
All right, so I misread my profile. His gun is strength 7. I thought it was strength 6 this whole time, which means he could have been shooting at the knights, but that's okay because it's only 1 gun. So 2 shots into his Blood Angels. 1 gets hot, and he's gonna roll his 3-up armor, and he's fine. And then 1 2 to wound, and you get your 6.
See if the combat shield can stop
Just
it.
one. Just one.
It stops it.
Oh.
He can't.
We have 2 bolters.
2
we have
hits.
2 hits, and wounding on 3s.
No! And it would have been wounding on 4s, but still no.
Yeah, wounding on 4s. Still no.
Alright, we're doing bottom of turn 4. This is basically going to be the Blood Angel Knight Army mopping up the opposition that's left. This guy is going to move within 1 inch of these guys.
Hi.
Hello.
We stand a chance, right?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll just, for the sake of...
If we stack them on top of each other, they're actually one pretty tall robot.
And then give them a trench coat and they'll stand a chance.
Exactly. Your tank, I think you're moving.
The tank actually is going to move over here and get off maybe a few shots on one of your robots.
Okay.
The Dreadnought is going to move right over here in case the tank doesn't quite do its job.
What happened to the knight over here? What happened?
I don't know. He's just taking it. He's giving everyone else a chance to do something for once, that's all.
Oh, okay.
And these guys are actually going to go for the big robot.
Yep. It's only got 2 wounds left.
It does.
And I assume you have some decent close combat stuff?
I do indeed, and Blood Angels would relish the opportunity to test their mettle against the biggest thing on the field.
Alright, well you go ahead and move your 600 guys, and we will come back to your shooting phase. We need to fire my Mauler bolt cannon, and we get 1 hit. Strength 6, so that's a wound, and it's AP 3.
Let's see if my combat shield can stop it. It does!
Oh my
Captain
God!
America! So we're firing these assault cannons at the robots, and I'd like to point out that I'm using 2 different colored dice in case one of them blows up. Triple ones, it could happen. Alright, so we have, looks like 6 hits, and I'm going to need 5s to wound. Oh wow. 2 rending wounds, so no armor saves against those, so you just take 2 wounds.
Yep, and then 1 3 up. Bloop. No, 3 wounds. I think that means he has 1 left.
Oh no, it was just the 2 rending wounds, you're fine.
I thought
The 4 doesn't wound him, it's strength 6, he's toughness 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he goes down to 2.
Yep. So then we have the tank. I can only see him with 2 of my guns, the main cannon and the one sponson on the side, which he can fire 2 guns since he's a fleet tank. So the accelerator autocannon, 3 ups to hit with
Jeez.
twin linked. Oh, look at that, they all hit.
I would
And
say
this
that
is
it's your dice, but they're my dice.
They're turning against you. Strength 7, AP 4 with rending. So, come on, 6s. No 6s, but we do have 2 wounds, so make 2 normal armor saves. He's
And
fine.
he's fine.
And the one las cannon that I can see him with. That hits.
Yep.
Oh, and that just straight up wounds him, so.
No cover? Are we getting cover?
From the las cannon, I got full line of sight on him, so.
Down to 1. Silly robot.
So over here we have the knight firing his plasma lance at the little robot guys. Oh, bad shooting. Even with his ballistic skill of 5, he misses with half of them. 2 up to wound though. Oh,
Whoa.
wow. 1 wound.
AP?
2.
Okay, so it just takes a wound.
Actually, you get your feeling of pain against it.
Oh, okay.
He takes a wound.
Takes a wound. Down to 2.
The only thing they have that can hurt him is a crack grenade, so I'm going to have my...
I thought you had a plasma pistol.
Oh, you're right, you have a plasma pistol on the sergeant. Alright, 2 plasma pistol first. It hits. Does not wound. And the crack grenade from the Praetor. That hits. Need a 6 to wound with that. No. And that's it.
Yep,
So let's start with this. They're just going to push on in.
Yep.
Nothing too crazy going on over here.
Pretty sure everybody's going to be within charge, right?
Oh, yeah.
So what's your big bad weapons?
So, toughness 8 means my strength 4 Marines can't do any damage. Fortunately, I have a power fist, 2 power axes, and a paragon blade. So let's start off with my Praetor and his paragon blade. Weapon skill of 5 means he'll be hitting on 3+.
What's the AP on his weapon?
2. So that is 3 hits, and he's going to need 5+ to wound thanks to the Blood Angel rule, giving him +1 wound in hand-to-hand combat. So there we go, 2 wounds, which that's enough, he's dead.
He's dead.
Slain. Slain by the Blood Angel Praetor
Oh, if only I could have pinned
with his giant sword.
Look at this guy, he deserves it. He deserves the victory. I think I'm going to shake your hand at this point.
Okay.
Good game, sir.
Fantastic
Awkward
game.
left-handed shake. Let's do a quick post-game show, and you
Right
can
here.
sit in the winner's chair.
Woohoo! Chalk one up for the Blood Angels.
All right, everybody. Aaron here from the Cool Guys Nation, and I am with...
Pauly.
And we are in the post-game show for our 30K game. How'd it go? Which chair are you in?
Is this the winner's? Is the giant fancy silver chair the winner's chair? Because I think it might be.
It is. I got stomped.
The Knights and the Blood Angels steamrolled the
I
Mechanicum.
literally got stomped. I did make a few mistakes. I had a couple strength 7 guns I thought were strength 6. You know, those could have been 6 more shots at the Knights, which theoretically meant that a Knight could possibly have died, although...
I'm pretty confident in my force fields. One of them was 3+, but it could have made a difference. One lucky roll can bring down a Knight, as we saw.
We did see that. And if I would have pinned that one group of, your only group of troops with the Mauler bolt cannon, then they wouldn't have been able to make that charge.
And one more barrage
And
from
one more
your
barrage.
big shoulder-mounted artillery cannon could have done them in.
Could have done them in. But I think even at that point, I was still pretty much doomed. Nice list. I like it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Good game. Fun
Good
times.
game. Absolutely. We have to do it again.
Absolutely.
All right. So if you want to see more from the Cool Guys Nation, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share with your friends. And if you hate us, share with your enemies. There's nothing better than sharing things you hate with your enemies. But until next time, see you later.
Nighty night.